Well, it's great to be here with the Deputy Premier Paul Toole, the Treasurer and Environment and Energy Minister Matt Keane, and Twiggy Forrest from Fortescue Future Industries. Today is a very important announcement for our state. Today's $3 billion green hydrogen strategy is nation-leading, world-leading, and sets up our state for future success. It's the investments that we make today that will ensure that generations to come have greater opportunity and prosperity than we do. We know the world is moving to a renewable energy future, and we want New South Wales to be at the cutting edge, to be the leaders of the pack, not just here, but around the world. And this $3 billion investment from the New South Wales Government as part of this strategy will leverage over $80 billion of private investment. It will lead to the creation of over 10,000 jobs. It will increase the size of the New South Wales economy by over $600 million. Now, they are big figures, but those big figures lead to big opportunities for the people of New South Wales, for our kids and their kids. This is about making sure that as we move to a new future of work down the track, that New South Wales is leading the way. As David Bowie says, one of my favourite quotes, the future belongs to those who hear it coming, and that is what is happening here in New South Wales. Other states are talking about investing in this area. The New South Wales Government is delivering. And those who lead the way will ensure that our kids and their kids have the jobs and the opportunity, greater prosperity than we have. And that is what being in public life is all about. That is what being a member of our state is all about, is leaving New South Wales a better place than we found it, making key investments to drive economic growth and jobs growth. Today's announcement shows that the federal government is focused on this area, that New South Wales is not just talking, we are leading, investing and delivering. And when you look back, a lot of these investments, a lot of the jobs it created will not come tomorrow. They will come in years and decades to come. But making the tough decisions today, making the important decisions today will ensure greater opportunity, greater prosperity for the people of New South Wales and generations to come. I'm now going to have the Deputy Premier will speak about the opportunities, particularly as well for regional New South Wales. The Treasurer and the Environment Minister will then speak about how we are leading the way when it comes to our energy policy here in this state, and the fact that this is not just an environmental play, it's an economic play as well. And then I'll have Twiggy Forrest speak about the opportunity of this investment the New South Wales Government is making today, the importance of this strategy to our energy going forward.
Thank you, Premier. Today is an exciting day because it actually shows the New South Wales Government is investing in the future, investing in our kids, investing in jobs, but this is going to be also exciting for regional New South Wales. What we're seeing in regional New South Wales is special activation precincts that have been identified. This is the opportunity to create these hydrogen hubs. This is the opportunity to provide economic growth, the opportunity to provide jobs into our communities. We know that places like the Hunter, the Illawarra, they're the powerhouses of this state. But we also know that we're going to be transitioning away from coal. So it's making sure that we're thinking about what next. What is the future going to look like? This renewable energy, this hydrogen hub strategy that we are putting forward is going to see private investment and the opportunity to grow a regional New South Wales. We've got places like Parks, Wagga Wagga, Hay, they're being identified as renewable energy zones. We've already laid the platform. Today's hydrogen study is actually taking us to the next level.